Yangon is the largest city in Burma. The skyline of the city is characterized by a mix of British colonial architecture, the largest number of colonial-era buildings in Southeast Asia. Yangon was founded as Dagon, in the early 11th century, by the Mohr people, who inhabited Lower Burma at the time. Dagon became an important pilgrimage city. The official language is Burmese, although, given the abundance of ethnic groups, dialects such as Karen, Chin, Shan or Kachin have been generated. Chaukhtatgyi Pagoda. It is especially known because inside there is a giant image of a reclining Buddha. It is one of the largest images in the entire country. The construction was financed by a wealthy Burmese Buddhist in 1899. The original statue was completed in 1907, but the proportions were not correct. Weather conditions gradually deteriorated the image, and in 1957 it was decided to demolish it and build a new one. The work ended in 1966. The construction was entirely paid for by private donations. In a reconstruction carried out in 1973, the size was extended to the current length of 65.85 meters. Around the pagoda, there are several monasteries that house about 600 monks. The monks are dedicated to studying Buddhist scriptures, and are supported by financial contributions from the faithful. The river is an estuary that runs through the city of Yangon. It is formed by the convergence of two other rivers, the Myitmaka and the Pegu, and empties into the Andaman Sea. The river is navigable, and in it, is the most important river port in the whole country. It has played an important role in the Burmese economy over the years. Dalla is located on the southern bank of Yangon River, across from downtown Yangon. Despite its strategic location near Yangon, the township is still largely rural and undeveloped, mainly because it still lacks a bridge across the Yangon River, with connections between the township and the city being by ferry only. Life in Dalla is completely opposite to the busy city center. Rather than modern skyscrapers and colonial buildings, there are colorful fishing boats and houses which can only really be described as shacks.